Hello, brave souls, and welcome back to our channel. Today we have a spine-chilling story straight from the heart of the unknown, an encounter with the people in the woods. Buckle up, because this tale will send shivers down your spine.
The wind whispered through the trees as I drove cautiously down the desolate road. It was a road that locals whispered about, a road with a sinister reputation, said to be haunted by the ghost of a girl who had taken her own life under the old bridge. Legend had it that if you turned your car lights on and off beneath the bridge, you might catch a glimpse of her haunting figure. Curiosity gnawed at me as I navigated the eerie bends of the road. The moonlight filtered through the thick canopy of trees, casting eerie shadows that seemed to dance menacingly. I had heard stories of the mysterious sightings and unexplainable phenomena that had occurred here, but I had always dismissed them as mere urban legends. As I approached the old bridge, a sense of unease crept over me. My heart pounded in my chest, but I couldn't resist the urge to test the legend for myself. With trembling hands, I turned my car lights off and then on, the darkness engulfing me for a brief moment before the light revealed the empty road ahead. Just as I let out a relieved sigh, a shiver ran down my spine. The air grew still, and an overwhelming feeling of being watched enveloped me. It was as if the woods themselves were holding their breath, waiting for something to happen. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a chilling wail pierced the silence. I jerked in my seat, my heart racing as the sound echoed through the trees. Panic surged within me, urging me to turn the ignition and speed away from this haunting place. But before I could react, figures emerged from the shadows of the woods. A group of people, their faces obscured by darkness, converged around my car. Their eyes glinted in the faint moonlight, and a primal fear gripped me. Their faces seemed twisted, distorted, as if they were trapped between the realms of the living and the dead. My hands trembled as I fumbled to start the car, but the engine remained stubbornly silent. Panic turned to terror as the figures advanced, their hands slamming against the windows with a deafening roar. I could see their mouths moving, but no words reached my ears, just an incomprehensible cacophony. In a blind rush of desperation, I pounded on the steering wheel, praying for the engine to roar to life. And then, as suddenly as they had appeared, the figures retreated, fading back into the woods. With a jolt, my car roared to life, and I sped away from that haunted bridge as fast as I could. My heart pounded in my chest, my breaths coming in ragged gasps. It was a surreal and terrifying experience that I couldn't shake off. The stories I had heard suddenly felt chillingly real, and the woods held secrets far darker than I could have imagined. As the nightmarish encounter replayed in my mind, I couldn't help but wonder, were these the infamous people in the woods? What were they? Were they malevolent spirits, restless souls, or something more sinister that defied explanation? Whatever they were, that night was a chilling reminder that the world is far more mysterious than we often acknowledge. And as I drove away from that cursed road, I couldn't shake the feeling that those haunting figures were still watching, waiting for another unsuspecting soul to venture into their domain.